Hello everybody, Doug Skeleton here, and today we have another quick card review for the new Gadget Sand expansion set. 3 cards, 2 legendaries, including Auctionmaster Beardo, a 3 mana 3/4, where after you cast a spell, you refresh your hero power. So, I believe that the Grand Tournament is rotating out in a few months, but you'll be able to use it in conjunction with this for now. Other cards like Jiraxis are still going to be around, and there's definitely some potential use cases for a guy like this. I do think Auctionmaster is going to be a little bit niche. Yeah, it's really good if you hold it till you have Jiraxis in play, and you get to the second Jiraxis turn because you can summon 2 6/6s, which is pretty sweet. It's not too bad on its own because it's just a 3 mana 3/4, so there's not really a huge downside to just playing him on curve or anything like that. One card I might like to use Auctionmaster Beardo with is the Nexus Lord Sarad, though that hasn't really been a super viable card. So the amount of cards that you can actually really use to abuse hero power are a little bit limited. I guess one good example would be the Warrior, because you can tank up twice. And that could basically make this like a 3 mana, 3/4, gain 4 armor, kinda, which is okay. And I mean, you have to play Justicar first. So it's not bad, it's just that there's not a huge amount to gain, and the amount of decks that can really use it are limited and niche, but hey, that's alright, it's a legendary, and not every legendary needs to be brokenly OP. So, next up, the new Rogue legendary. 3 mana, Shakru the Collector. 3 mana, 2/3. Stealth, whenever this minion attacks, add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. So, thinking back, if you're playing Rogue, and you're playing those cross-class cards, like the one that, for instance, allows you to get a Druid, a Rogue, or a Shaman card and add it to your hand, you might be able to grab a Wind Fury, which a Wind Fury would be pretty good with this, because you'd get 2 cards off of it, and that might be a really rare occurrence, but that's one example of how you could use Shakru. Could also be pretty good with Conceal, like you just get to re-stealth your minions, and you really abuse the effects of cards like this. There's the I think it's called like the Lotus Assassin, the 5 mana 5/5 that re-stealths itself after you attack a minion and kill it. Or actually, I don't think it has to kill it, it just needs to attack a minion. Oh, something like that. Anyway, could be some kind of stealth rogue thing going on, and I think that's pretty interesting. Overall, the power level of this card, though, is not that high. I mean, Rogues already have a 2 mana 2/2 that death rattles and has the same effect, basically, add a random card from your opponent's class. The Undercity Huckster, I believe? Yeah. So this is like a Undercity Huckster that maybe has the potential to get you 1 more card, but you're also paying 1 more mana, you're only gaining 1 health. And is the stealth super relevant? Because after you attack with it, it's not like it re-stealths itself. But we'll have to see what other cards are going to be added to Rogue going forward in this set. It might be better than I think it is. It just seems a little bit iffy right now. Okay, so Grook-Fu Master, a new common, 5 mana 3/5 neutral, adds Wind Fury, which is fairly interesting. Most of the Wind Fury cards so far have had high attack, low HP, so they're not very bulky, I guess you could say, and that can be a problem because if you're going all in on these hyper-aggressive minions and then you get shut down, you're kind of doomed. But with a Grook-Fu Master, basically you're paying 1 more mana for a Sinjin Shield Master, but I'd say Wind Fury is a stronger effect than Taunt in most cases. You could argue that you can use a card like this for trading decently. I mean, not like it would be super good for trading, but you can kill 2 minions off and maybe... Okay, I mean, I'm stretching it here. Honestly, this is more of an arena card. But you could say, well, if you play a Justicar Priest and you use your hero power to heal it for 4, it can kill 2 weak Zoo minions a turn, and that's not too bad. It's not a bad card. It's just kind of a very vanilla card. But I think as far as the Wind Fury minions go, it's probably on the stronger side of them. And Wind Fury, you do have to be careful with it, because a Wind Fury minion, if it was too strong in itself, could become a problem for the game. If you look at the current Tavern Brawl, the young Dragonhawk and the grotesque Dragonhawk are actually super good because the yellow brick brawl gives them charge, and it's like, well, if you charge for 10 damage for a 7-mana minion, that's pretty freaking good. Especially if you do like double power overwhelming, it's just like basically effectively a combo deck. Anyway, that's going to be it for the cards from today. Nothing too spectacular, though I think each of these cards do have some potential uses, especially the legendaries. But we'll have to see how things go going forward. So about 90, 100 cards, something like that, left to review. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you want me to keep doing these card reviews. And hopefully I'll see you in my future content. Peace, guys.